Scorpio, in this ever-changing world, the tarot cards and astrology stars are like having two very wise and helpful friends to help guide and inspire you. The tarot card for the first week of October is the Page of Cups. The second week is the Seven of Swords. The third week is the Page of Pentacles. And finally, the Page of Swords ends the month. Scorpio, the card for the first week of the month is the Page of Cups. This is one of the positive cards in the tarot deck that suggests some good news may come your way. Stay aware of the ideas that come to your mind, for you may be highly psychic at this time. There may also be some pleasurable or romantic activities coming in the near future. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the month begins with Mercury in the 11th house of associates in opposition to Neptune in the 5th house of pleasure. Now, Neptune can be a tricky energy, and especially in an opposition to logical Mercury. It's important that you maintain boundaries with your friends and business associates. An offer may be too good to be true, and you could create an embarrassing situation if you misread someone's kindness or friendliness. So keep your personal fantasies to yourself. Now, you may receive some clarity when Mercury in the 11th house of associates trines Pluto in the 3rd house of intellect midweek. Pluto tends to expose truth, allowing you to make better decisions about what you say and how you say it. Now, as we look into the second week, the tarot card is the Seven of Swords. This is a tricky card that suggests you need to pay attention to what is going on around you. Someone may be lying or manipulating business or personal situations. Keep your actions above board, stay aware, and you will stay safe. Now, as we look into the astrology, week 2 begins with a big bump as Mars in the 12th house of limitations squares Pluto in the 3rd house of intellect. This energy warns you to be careful when dealing with secrets and communications. Don't repeat rumors you cannot substantiate. Another challenge may visit at the end of the week when Venus in the 11th house of associates is in a bit of an opposition to Saturn in the 5th house of pleasure. That's not fun. So maintain your boundaries when networking with associates. Now, there will be help as a trine from Mars in the 1st house to Saturn in the 5th on the 5th on the 13th, and there will be a new moon on the 14th in the 12th house. That can all help come together to smooth things out as common sense can be put into action. You may have a deep intuition about what is happening, so follow your inner light. Before moving on to my predictions for the second half of the month, I would like to ask your indulgence for just a moment. If you don't mind, please just ring the little thumbs up like button below the video, and please share my videos with your friends. These both help the YouTube algorithm and more people get to see the video. Also, if you have any interest in developing your own psychic, spiritual, or healing abilities, then I'm sure you will enjoy a copy of my book, The Art of the Mystic, the Master Course in Spiritual and Psychic Development. It captures the teachings of my master and also the experiences I've had personally with my psychic and spiritual development. And in combination, that literally covers over 100 years of experience in the psychic and the spiritual. So I think you may find it very useful. It may be able to guide you and offer you inspiration towards your own spiritual development. So if you would like to order, just send me an email to 3 3339spirit@gmail.com. That's 3339spirit@gmail.com, and I will send you the details. And it's under $20, so it is not too expensive, and that will cover shipping and handling as well. So thank you, and let's get back to the predictions. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Page of Pentacles. This is an important card that signifies money, learning, and ideas. So this is a good time to take a new course of study, listen to business ideas, and watch your budget. There may be a new business opportunity coming your way. And as we look down into the astrology, the third week begins with a challenging Sun Mercury Conjunction in the 12th house, and it is squared to Pluto in the 3rd house of intellect. You must be very careful when choosing words to express your deeper feelings. Think twice before you speak. This is one time when your ability to cut deeply can backfire on you, making a bad situation worse. Now, the end of the week settles down as Venus in the 11th house will trine Jupiter in the 7th house of partners. This is a positive energy that can bring help and support from friends and partners, bringing new opportunities and kindness. Then Saturn in the 5th house will trine Mercury in the 1st, giving a positive structure to your creative ideas. And there could be some romance in the air. The tarot card for the final week of the month is the Page of Swords. This is an important card that expresses a need to be diligent and prepared. There is always the possibility of a challenging situation that comes your way. If you are prepared and ready for action, you will be successful. You're able to stand your ground. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month ends as Saturn in the 5th house trines the Sun in the 1st house, bringing a stabilizing energy to your personality. This is a great time to pursue pleasure and creativity. You may bring the most individualist of ideas down to earth. It's sort of like letting your genius shine. The energy peaks again as Mercury will conjunct Mars in the 1st house, and both oppose Jupiter in the 7th of relationships. So you'll need to discuss your differences with others, and you can gain cooperation in important personal and business matters. Now, the month will end with unexpected energy as a full moon and Venus in the 11th house, right there's Venus, will trine Uranus in the 7th, and this can bring new opportunities to cooperate with partners. So follow the road less traveled with partners, listen to their ideas, and see if they match your values. I'd like to thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. I hope you'll subscribe and like my videos. And if you would ever like a personal psychic and spiritual reading or a natal or transit astrology chart, just go to my website, professorastrology.com. And I hope you have a fabulous month.